The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed on this show are not to be presented as facts or an indicting nature to any party, viewing, or mention. We hope you're entertained. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Oh, how you feeling today, bro?
Man, I got some devastating news, man.
You got some devastating news. Nephew, how you feeling?
No, we gotta. Bree's news is very important.
We ain't gotta talk about it.
Oh, you was getting something out that news too?
Yeah.
Damn, me too. That's probably why my shit dropped, because your ass. I was getting right. Then she just started saying, "No, you don't get." What the fuck happened? We was talking about that. See, nephew.
No, see, I don't know about that.
Donald Trump better figure that out.
Oh, they got y'all now.
Man, I've been really locked into this shit, man. This Trump is on something. I want to say he on some bullshit just yet, but it's some bullshit. It's some BS.
It's been some BS though. It's been some BS since he walked in the door. Like every day is a new headline. Trump did this. Trump did that. Trump took away this thing, that thing. He done put tariffs. I think Canada out there. Canada just told that they just sent a message to us like, "Yo, we don't want to do this, but your government, they playing with us." So we living in some crazy times. I'm prepared for it though.
I think if I had to hope for the best, and I'm sorry, I put my phone on another disturb. But if I had to expect the best, like the best case scenario of this, I would say that this is going towards making sure that a lot of American products are homegrown. So like we got more factories. Like back in the like when they said America first, like back in our economy was the strongest in like during World War II. Right. Around that area, because everything was made in the United States. So that's the best case scenario, right? So we can create more jobs, create more agriculture, stuff start circulating through the economy and stuff like that. That's the best case.
That's best case.
Worst case scenario is that we might go to war, and war ain't gonna. I don't think war is gonna be.
That's not beneficial for nobody.
Yeah,
especially for us.
And El said something that last show that really stuck out after I seen the clip, that I don't know if people been watching and monitoring, but I've been like for years I've been paying attention to what is it called, like I think it's BRICS or Brexit. It's something that
Brexit.
They forming, and a lot of those countries, those quote unquote superpowers, they have been in Africa or they've been in South America. You know what I mean? So it's like I think this is just me. Like based on what El was saying, he was saying like, yo, they seen how America was able to transform their country in less than 300 years. You think America was founded in 1770, like became independent in 1776, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's like this country is really young compared to a lot of countries like in Europe and like Russia and Britain and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I think what he was saying was they seen how quick we flipped it, brought the poorest of the poor between the slaves and immigrants and people in Britain that people didn't want that came over here as pilgrims, and made this shit pop. Made the government made this shit pop real quick. They like, shit, we just gonna re-rock that shit in Africa, and we gonna control it instead of just letting some motherfuckers do their own thing. So you like China giving people like $1 billion credit lines to build roads in Africa, like they doing electric systems, like they modernizing out over there, and they ally automatically gonna be the people that they owe money to help build their stuff. So America gonna be freezed out. So I know I just said a lot, but that's what I think that's the worst case scenario.
Okay, this is a crazy opening to the show.
I mean, it was crazy. Like,
I just want what's owed to me.
Y'all ain't see the State of the Union address last night?
No, I ain't see what did you say?
I didn't.
Wow, it's crazy.
Tell us something.
I caught bits of it, and I was catching up on it today. But they kind of going crazy. Like it's like Congress usually. Like stuff like that is usually more professional, more so, you know, it's more professional. Now it's more so like a war. Like they was booing Trump. Like the Democrats was literally booing him.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
But I mean that's the atmosphere that he set.
That's what we need.
That's not gonna do nothing. Booing him is not gonna do nothing. Booing him is not gonna not make him president. Booing him is not gonna make him change his mind about restructuring the government. Like we booing him for no reason.
I'm glad the Democrats are starting to like put, I don't know, to be a little tougher now, because like
that's still not gonna do nothing though, unless the Democrats trying to pull some January 6th type.
They should at this point. Is the way he let them people go.
Okay, they getting pardoned, we gonna get pardoned too.
If you feel me,
I don't run up in the White House though. I would.
I could say that.
Oh no!
I swear to God, G, I know some. I ain't gonna lie, G, I'll be in tears if I see your ass on the run to that gate. Oh, G, they gonna shock the shit out your ass.
Yeah, they shocking your ass.
Oh, they gonna shoot. They gonna shock you with some shit. I'm getting.
I'll run up in the White House.
I can see you running. Can you run all weird?
Not too much.
Yeah, do that shit.
No, not too much. Calm down.
Go to Springfield. Let's try that first.
No.
Nah.
I'm sure you won't be there.
Oh, yeah, I gotta feel that shit, G. I'll be in tears. I actually, you alright though, but I'll be in tears.
Honey, please.
Said shocking BREE at. Where my motherfucking shit at? I'll cut my shit out.
Y'all cut my shit out was crazy.
Oh, that would be so hilarious.
Nah, I just want what's owed to me, man. I don't like that.
Oh, man.
That's funny. I think we should do that.
Who are we?
Oh, well, not me. Not me. I ain't doing none of that. But
bro,
like,
was that the icebreaker?
Man,
it is.
It was funny. It definitely was funny. Oh man, but no, I just wanted. It kind of. I don't know. That was kind of weird, especially with what happened with the we seen how he interacted with the president of Ukraine. I'm like, we can just get through this because we ain't got like. That's why I just want to hurry up and get through it.
Oh yeah, it was
we can keep talking about it.
Yeah, but yeah, like he I don't know if y'all seen that.
I seen, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Code. I've been trumped out. I'm not even paying attention. Like, I know it's bad. I know he doing bad stuff. I'm keeping like a small eye on everything. But last thing I heard from Trump was that like they picking who gets to report the news in the White House. Like they picking the reporters that come in. So like ain't no freedom of media. Like they gonna pick who they want in there.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
And that doesn't scare you?
It does. But I seen this coming though. Like I'm not shocked by nothing that Trump is doing because I knew he was gonna do this and nobody else cared. But everybody was like, nah, the migrants is really the problem.
My thing is though,
the migrants are not really the problem.
Yeah.
But that's what everybody wanted to complain about, the migrants.
Because people try to find simple. People just want something to blame it on. Like,
oh, for sure.
Because, I mean, Trump isn't entirely the problem either.
What?
He's not entirely the problem. Because a lot of this shit, we spending billions of dollars on people that don't technically belong here. That wasn't never his problem.
Oh, yeah.
That's so true. You trying to find one thing? It's not one thing that we could blame all this on. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's really a lot.
I need to learn how to elaborate better.
Nah, you are amazing content.
No, because I always just say what I say, and it never makes sense. I'll be watching myself back, like, yeah, bro, like.
Okay,
that's good.
I seen. Wait,
shut up.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. That's the scariest part about all this is not even the scariest part. It's like, yo. They came out with a document they called Project. I don't know if everybody remember this, but it was a document.
Project
20. What is it called? 2025.
Project 2025.
Yeah. They came out with this document report and telling you, yo, this is what we're trying to do.
And Trump said he had nothing to do with it. But now all that shit is coming to pass. Finesse the hell out of us.
It ain't even a finesse. It's like, yo, I'm telling y'all what I'm gonna do once I get in here.
He kept telling us he had nothing to do with it.
Y'all, I don't know why people thought he was like telling the truth. Like, oh my gosh, like
Trump knows nothing about it. And told them people that he had nothing to do with Project 2025.
He probably didn't lie. He probably had nothing to do with it. Don't mean he wasn't going to implement it when he got in.
He said, I ain't technically lie. He said, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't make it.
That's what men do. That's y'all problem. I said what I said.
Hey, man.
Be right.
Hey man,
See?
America, we got another 4 years, y'all, as a country as a whole. Man, like I say, let's make sure that we just, black and brown people, making sure we invest in each other, making sure we on top of our business. For real, said this was right before the election. No matter who's in office, we got to make sure our businesses are aligned, and we got to start working and building with each other. So let's make sure we doing that, however we can do it, because this shit's gonna get scary. And resources, if they kicking media out the White House, they firing people. So you like, it's so many people that lost their jobs, bro.
Okay.
So you got to think about it. These are people that are, and I keep saying this shit, but these are people that if people are good people are losing their jobs, you got to think most times that people get jobs is based on who they know. So these are people that's helping other people to get employed. You just, even though I lost my job, that's a possibility of the next college student, the next aspiring person to lose their job. You know, it's just crazy out here. Based on, and a lot of people losing their job because they went for just because they spoke bad about dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My homegirl, she's a social worker, and I guess Elon Musk sent something out for like all the social workers had to write down like all their like tasks and daily duties, and it was like over the President's Day holiday, and if they didn't submit it to their manager, like by the end of the day on the holiday, like they automatically got like suspended or something. So imagine if you on family vacation because you know you got an extra day, it's President's Day, and you can't log in because you know some social worker jobs you can't log in from like any computer.
Right.
So imagine you have to like come back and file out this paperwork just so you don't lose your job because Elon Musk want to know what you're doing at work.
I'll be blue. Pissed. And don't be the husband that told your girl like, "Nah, baby, you always carry that computer. This vacation, you have to leave that computer at home." Then we
lost a job because
you want to go to Cancun.
That's crazy. They also be Duke
it's crazy. It's really crazy out here, man. But maybe we should get a little bit more lighthearted. Yeah. Y'all agree? Yeah. How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend? Let me tell you something. Ooh, I went to the aerobics class yesterday.
You did what?
Aerobics. I was doing aerobics.
What you was doing?
Wait. I can't
do that aerobics.
First, who did you go? Who you go with? Doing?
First of all, right?
You want your girl? I hope it was your girl.
Of course.
Okay.
Me and my girl, we made a pact to try to go to the gym more this year, right? So I'm like, I bet. Boom. She grabbed a membership and she got a +1. So we went up there yesterday. We were supposed to go like 8 in the morning. Got there like 9. Go there, sign in, and we was going to stretch in the dance studio, right? While we in there, like some old ladies was in there. So we like, all right, we just going to stretch and get up out of here. But then like the white lady, she was like, "Hey guys, what you yeah, you guys want to stay?" I'm like, "Stay for what?" She's like, "We're doing aerobics." But no, it was kickboxing. It was a kickboxing class.
You was the only man in there.
I was the only man in there.
What you was doing?
We was doing some shit though. It was like it was a whole lot of kicks, a whole lot of punches, you know, some hooks and some uppercuts. You know, we did some football steps. It was fun. I liked it. How y'all weekend was?
Aerobics is sending me. Chris, please.
Y'all work out?
I was in Miami.
Yeah, Miami
looking for the hoochie daddies.
Yeah.
No, I had a great time. Stop it.
Oh, how you big your friend up?
Because I feel like you was being sarcastic.
I'm bigging you up. All right.
I had a great time in Miami. It was great. I went to the clubs. I got on the boats. I ate some good food. Miami, I was actually surprised. I feel like I eat the same thing when I go to Miami, but this time, you know, my friend lived there now, so we was like getting like the real food.
Shout out to sister now.
Shout out to sister. And it was real good. I had a time.
Oh, I know.
I didn't want to come back.
Yeah, we know.
We know. You had a great time out in Miami.
I'm finna take all y'all my close friends too.
People coming up to us at the bar like, "Yo, BREE at Miami lit."
And I need a reporter who said it. Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Randomly. That's what's up though. You had a good. It like you had a good time.
I did. It was great.
Was it relaxing?
How do you select who's gonna be your close friends?
So my close friends started with like 60 people, but that's when like close friends first started. So I was just like, hey, everybody that I feel like I know. And then now it's down to like 20.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Maybe 30 at most. But I know I took it down a lot. It was 60 people in my close friends at first though.
That's not bad though. You got a lot of people that follow you.
They not my close friends though.
Or you follow.
And now I know they out here telling y'all my business. They definitely not my close friends.
Wait, all right,
I'm finna start ask people to pay me to get my close friends.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's some close friends out here that people put you in. That's like some completely other like wild stuff going on.
And you can't just deselect yourself out of people close friends.
You can't.
You gotta unfollow.
They
them.
gotta take you out, or you have to actually unfollow them.
Like, yo, can you take me out? Like, I don't want to see this. I don't
But
want to see you doing this.
I've seen some wild close friends, baby.
From one of our friends whole time. You know who I'm talking about?
Speaking wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the bro. Oh man.
Cody, what about you?
How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty cool. It's pretty calm. Did a lot of work. Like a lot of work. Did a She Hustle. Went to covered that event. That was pretty dope.
How was it?
It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. There was a lot of young ladies out there. It was a lot of ladies. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot. Networking. Y'all know how I network, so I was just networking. But it was a lot.
You always talk about you networking.
I was mingling.
Every time we go somewhere, Cody be off with some women having a time, and we be over there struggling. We be over there struggling. He's talking about I'm networking.
What are you talking about with some women?
You do be with some women. I'm sick and tired of it.
I was sick of. I don't know what she's.
Did he leave y'all?
I ain't gonna speak on it.
He ain't leave y'all?
Wow.
Tell the truth.
No, all right. So,
Because you know how we was at that one place.
at She Hustle. I don't know what happened at She Hustle, but
At that one place,
at the
he
culture.
left us hanging. Talking about I'm networking.
Oh no, you definitely did.
I did.
You definitely.
I
You left us
came back for
hanging.
chips.
Bro, like a bag of chips for you.
No,
it was a bigger bag for everybody.
It was a big bag of chips.
No, you dipped off with with them dancers. Yeah.
I don't know what
See,
y'all
I
talking
wasn't
about.
even gonna take it that far.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about.
Get his ass.
I be networking and mingling for the brand.
But anywho,
but She Hustle was dope. Shout out to Day Jones,
Shout out today and Glizzy and Mona Sky.
Miss Ronisha, all Miss Mona Sky is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. She is gorgeous, like in a respectable way.
She's a pretty one.
Okay.
Very
Yes, in a
beautiful
respectful
woman.
way. Like I'm not even on no creep. Nothing. She's a beautiful.
Mona Scott from Chicago, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I think so.
Shout
She
out to
gotta be.
She
on the
Chicago. Yeah, pretty. But shout out to all of them, the whole class, Glizzy Go, Pretty Hairballs, ISQ Network.
I'm excited. I can't wait to go watch it.
Yeah, they showed some love. Had a little spot for us on the red carpet. Shout out to Teresa for that.
Hey.
It was packed, so we didn't actually get to see the show.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the show, but when it come out, we're gonna check it out.
How was Culture Ball?
Culture Ball was a little lit. I like the Culture Ball. It was lit. What you say,
Why
nephew?
you smelling like
Oh
that?
no, Culture Ball was lit. Culture Ball was lit.
Lit in a good way?
In a great way.
In a great way.
It was a great way.
Why y'all smell like the hoes was outside?
Oh,
I don't know what
I
you're
don't
talking about. We was out there networking and working on
on.
the red carpet. Okay.
I don't know nothing about that part.
Yeah, but what is you see how we was just having we bonded as a team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, we done told this story probably like 4 or 5 times. Cliff came in there. No, we got to get on Cliff.
We got to get Cliff.
Cliff came in there so crazy. I ain't never seen an outfit that crazy before, right? You know, the Culture Ball, it's like Met Gala, it's Black Excellence, it's all the suits and all that dress.
Very elegant, very demure.
Very demure.
He wanted demure.
Cliff, what you have on?
He was Dwayne. He wasn't demure.
Cliff came in like a YN for sure.
Definitely YN.
Like, I don't know.
He was definitely a YN.
Cliff, what you had on? You gotta tell the people.
Cliff had something crazy. Cliff had on like a Gucci puffer. It was like 5 different colors on the Gucci puffer. He had like some camera.
Show me a picture.
That's without the Gucci coat.
Cliff.
That's what
that idiot. He came in there with a Gucci coat and a fitted hat.
Yeah.
Cliff, you was a YN at the Culture Ball.
YN. He old though.
Bruh, I just found out he was older than me.
He older than me too.
No, he not older than you.
Can I get mine? Let me get my rocks off.
He's not older than you. I'm over here telling the truth.
Yeah.
But nah,
with the Yeezys
No.
and the little satchel bag. Look at you.
Nah,
the coat was flat though. It ain't like the Yeezys.
Well, I'm like, where you get a Gucci coat from?
He was fly. He was fly for the wrong event. Like if we was at the club or some shit,
or a listening party,
he would have been.
He would have been fly.
He'd have been like, "Oh, who was dude? He work with y'all? Yeah."
When they got an outfit for next time.
But when he walked in there, they was like, "Dude, work with y'all?" We like,
and they already think what's the word? They already think we a little gang.
Yeah, they like, "Dude, work with y'all?"
Like, he with y'all?
A Gucci
I'm like,
is crazy.
I was like, I know him, but you know what I'm saying? He cool.
I don't know like that.
He Cody.
He
cool.
shot a couple things for us before, but he cool.
I done seen him before.
You know, somebody say your name, you act like you don't see him.
Cliff at the culture ball.
At the culture ball.
And Cody literally said, "We're all black." He said, "Worst come to worst is we're all black."
He had on brown. But I do want to say, out of all jokes aside, though, I do want to give you your flowers, though, Cliff, because that is a teacher moment. You still showed up. And you
handled it well.
And you still did your work. You handled it well. We got you in there. And also, just for everybody watching and just media, period, like, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Have some clothes in your car, man. When y'all know y'all got an event, when y'all moving around, like, I know me, especially when I was coming up in the game, if I knew I had to be at multiple spots and you need multiple different things for that, I'm putting everything in my car. Like, even to this day, y'all probably see me coming here with like a gym bag or something where I could change to like different clothes or hats or something. Like, you gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's a learning experience, man. It was funny though, because I was just getting on nephew for his attire when he worked in, and then we both looking at you like, "Oh, nah."
No, yeah, like, mine was a lot more respectable than that. Yeah,
we looking like, oh, no.
Shout out to Coach Ball, man. I'm glad y'all had a good time.
We slid.
If I was here, I would have came.
That would have been nice.
It was a great time.
We slid to the Classics event afterwards too.
That was lit.
Classic.
That was lit. Good.
I missed everything. Wow.
Yeah, Classics never die. Shout out to Chris Classic. That was a good. That was actually a good time. That was a good vibe. Yeah,
it was a cool vibe. We saw no CK up in there.
No CK DJ.
You did.
Stop playing.
A lot of YNs and YWs.
You sound so old talking about YWs. That's not what they call them.
The young whites.
White? I thought you meant young women. Yo. And you think we the reason why we not getting advertised? Look what you saying.
What you mean?
The young whites?
The young whites in there. The young whites was up in there.
It was definitely
Cody,
diverse.
You on a roll today. Young whites? Who taught you that?
They was in there. I'll be looking in the comments. They be like, YTs. That's what that mean, right?
Yes, but that's not YW.
Man, white. Listen, man.
You can say the
cool.
YT.
They was cool.
When I worked at WVON, they used to say napkins.
Oh no,
okay.
that's disrespectful.
Is it? Because they say it all the time.
So let's be careful because this is a broadcast to understand that we do it's no racism or we ain't prejudice.
We love the YTs and the
YWs
and the YNs
and the YWs. We love y'all.
And whoever else want to be a YN thing, y'all cool.
Equality.
It's just a little jokey joke, but we just like kicking it though. You know what I'm saying? Can't like shout out to Noah. Noah was there. Joy came out with us. It was a vibe.
Yeah. Joy, I heard you did a great job. I'm proud of you, girl.
Hell yeah.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to get into some things?
Let's go.
I want to shout out to Noose though before I take out this jacket though, because I am a little hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
It's too late now. You already got it on. I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
you just want to shout them out?
I will be. So it's two occasions. Yesterday was our 75th anniversary of Gamma Salon, our chapter.
Yay, y'all.
1950, March 4th. So Southern Illinois Carbondale.
I love y'all. Remember I was supposed to be Capricorn Queen?
You almost won.
I almost won.
Yeah.
So I almost don't count with it.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to the Noops. We did 75 years. So I did that. And today is my boys, KS Chaos, is their 8-year anniversary. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I was their dean. So it's a real, you know what I'm saying, Noopy spirit, man. And then, I'll be 15 years of Kappa next week.
Damn.
Dang, what y'all doing? Y'all going on a trip?
I don't know, man. I got to talk to my shifts, man. But we're gonna do something. We're gonna get up together. Probably do dinner or something.
Y'all
we
gonna
gotta
throw a
do
party? Y'all know y'all been throwing parties and don't invite me lately.
What
We
you
not
say?
friends.
We throw a party and invite you?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I had a couple parties. Y'all ain't invite me.
But yeah, that's what we might do. But yo, shout out to the news, shout out to Gamma, shout out to everybody. Let me take this jacket off because I don't know if we're gonna get into one of them fraternity subjects.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Since we're on this, I mean, do we want to start there?
We kind of we already
Let's
here.
just get it out the way.
We already here.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Subject. I don't want to be with a Kappa jacket on talking about it.
You want to switch the hat around
You
too?
gonna
No,
take the
it's
hat off?
1950. This ain't 1911. Don't nobody know, but need to know.
Okay.
What's up though?
Caleb Wilson, 20 years old. May he rest in heaven. Died. What was it, last week?
I want to say last week. It was last week.
So the story is allegedly he was in the middle of a ritual pledging for Omega Psi Phi fraternity at Southern University out in Louisiana, Texas. It's a couple Southerns, but it's Texas Southern, so it must have been Louisiana. Louisiana, out at Southern University, and apparently it has come out that he suffered a seizure. The members of Omega Psi Phi rushed him to the hospital, and the story at first was that it happened in the park, and now investigators are saying that people are coming forward and telling them an entirely different story. So the story now is he died because of a blow to the chest. So apparently allegedly somebody punched him in the chest, and that's how he died. Could have suffered a seizure. Yeah. And the members of Omega Psi Phi said an entirely different story.
I think it's best. I gotta hear
From Cody first.
Cody, I gotta hear from you.
Because there was we talked about it in a production meeting. Not production meeting. We talked about it in a group meeting. Yeah. But this was before the story switch came out.
Right.
Yes.
So I would love to know your thoughts on it now.
Even with my thoughts on it now, my first sorry about that.
Not good.
My first initial thoughts was that sounds exactly, and I want to make sure I'm not being insensitive about a young man losing his life, because I want to throw that out there. Like, this is still a young man lost his life, right? And that should never happen doing anything, joining any organization. His parents should never have to endure anything like that. But this new report, when I first read it, it seemed so much like the movie.
Don't do that.
It did. And then when I read the report, it was also saying that somebody came to this one news outlet, and they said, even in the news outlet in the bottom of it, it said the autopsy, we still waiting on, can't confirm this. The autopsy report can't confirm this story. So that's why I was like, yo, this sounds just extremely exactly like the movie. Like, they was in a barn, and then, you know what I mean? And then they dropped them off at the hospital. It's literally just like the movie, right? So I can't say until, you know what I'm saying, until they go to court, until somebody really put like documents and say that's exactly what happened, right? That's my thing on this latest report. But my thought process on the overall thing, I just think it's just bad. It's a bad thing that happened, that the man lost his life becoming a member of that fraternity. I do. If I don't, y'all got any like follow-ups with that?
I just want you to finish first, but go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, my thing is, it's gonna sound like, I don't know, not bad, but like, I always thought fraternity shit was like stupid. Like, I'm sorry, Cody, and sorry back then, Chris too, but like, I always thought fraternity stuff was a little stupid because of like the hazing that people go through, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I just like to lie. I don't know, because they lied about the situation happening, right? Right. So I think with that being like, how can you How do you can you continue the fraternity? Okay, like how can you even continue this fraternity or that chapter? Is that something like what
Yeah,
are the
'cause
steps?
I feel like it added more of a disgrace on the organization when it came out that they lied, or when supposedly they've been lying about what happened. I feel like because you are part of this organization that's supposed to be such of, and I mean, I'm not Greek, so I can't speak on the ins and outs of how y'all get down. That's supposed to be so much of like a brotherhood and like y'all honor each other and things. There should have been somebody that y'all could have consulted with before y'all decided to go and lie about what happened to that boy.
Yeah.
None of those statements kind of match, and if it don't, to me, like I'm gonna give you the flow to kind of correct me from my interpretation. So I do feel like they shouldn't have lied, right? If they did lie, I don't think they shouldn't have lied, right? Because we still the exact story still yet to become. I want to throw that out there. As a member of a fraternity, not this fraternity, I can get why someone that's not in it can say that they feel like the hazing part is stupid. Kappa Alpha Psi is a non-hazing organization. But there are instances where when you join memberships in organizations that you have to get hazed. And I believe hazing is pretty much defined as doing some stuff that you don't want to do.
Like rituals.
Right. No, it's not ritual, just stuff that you don't want to do, right? So that's like hazing. Hazing is in the NBA in sports. So when rookies get in, they make rookies do things because you're a rookie. You have to have rookie hazing rituals. They have
when
that.
we join dance teams, we have to do stuff.
Same thing when you join dance teams. Same thing when you join bands. When you join motorcycle clubs, like a lot of these organizations have things that make you that outside of the norm you wouldn't do.
You know what it sound like, and I hate to say it, but it sound like gang culture.
I was gonna say even with a gang, like that's how a lot of gangs got into it. So it's not. If you want to be a prestige, a Mason, Masons and Eastern Stars have to do stuff that they don't want to do. Every president that we've had in the United States has been a Mason, and you just don't walk into that because your daddy was one. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through things. So anything in this world, not anything in this world, but a lot of things, a lot of clubs that things are some have some type of exclusivity or that's worth getting. You have it's a process to get into. That's just that's life. So I wouldn't say to your point of saying that it's stupid. I wouldn't say it's stupid. I can't agree to saying something like that is stupid because it's so many like people have to do a lot of things to get into certain things, right?
I wouldn't agree with saying it's stupid. I wouldn't agree with saying like fraternities are stupid because I feel like there's a process with everything.
Yeah. So
not fraternities are stupid. I just think that like that specific part of fraternities is stupid. Yeah. Like to hate somebody, to beat, humiliate somebody that's supposed to be your brother, that seems egregious. That seems like a lot. It doesn't seem like it's worth it for me to go through that, to be a part of something that I'm supposed to be calling my brotherhood.
I could see why you would think that. And also in the same breath, I do understand why I do after being inside of a fraternity and just going to college and seeing different frats and sororities go through their rushes. I understand why they make you do it.
What's the reason?
A lot of times it's just to see how bad you want something. If everybody, and I could just say this between like look at like camera people, right? When I seen you somebody that want to be a camera person or shoot for what's the word, you would go down the list of reasons why we shouldn't hire them, right?
All right.
But what if it was just a free for all and anybody that's applied they can be a part of it, right? Would they care about it as much? Would they have their own self-interest? Like, would they hold the value of what we built as a team, as a family, as a community? Would they hold their value up front, or would they be just for self? You know what I mean? Will they weather the brand properly when they out? So those different things you have to make sure before you have to vet people before you let them in your shit. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes the vetting process is a little bit more intense. Like I've had internships where I felt like I was doing stuff where I was like, why am I doing this? But I kept doing it because I wanted it.
Yeah. Think about you. Shit, that's being in the media is hazing. Okay. If you want to be real. Like sure. Try to get in the music business. They would tell you that's the worst, that's hazing. I had one of my mentors, he worked for, I want to say Def Jam, he was telling me, in the early days, but he was working for a label, and the artist was on tour, and the artist stopped in New York, but left their phone in New York. But their next tour was in like either, I think he said it was in like Philly or it was in like DC.
They made him walk.
They made him, his boss at the time told him, "Yo, you have to go get that artist, bring that artist their phone. So you have to go drive and get them their phone." And called them at 2 in the morning like they need their phone. They left from the office. You got to go get it and take it to them. And if you deny that, if you want your job, if you deny this, you still want your job.
Like The Devil Wears Prada.
Never seen it.
You should watch it with your girl.
Yeah.
I should.
But yeah, it's like,
Yeah. So
I
people
don't say it's just like that because the situation is
Okay.
So, I'm not, and that's one thing is like this situation. I'm really just speaking to you a part of like initiation and getting a part of stuff. Like everything is not going to be like I'm dope and y'all gonna let me in because I'm cool. Some people are going to put you through processes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just that. Now, I think you were saying somebody should have consulted them about not lying. I feel like before you even get to that part, somebody should have consulted y'all about how y'all doing y'all business that allow something like this to happen to somebody.
They would probably already. I mean, if this is something that you're used to doing year after year after year, and people are like putting down the legacy of this is what you do in order to get here, of course they're not gonna think about consulting because they didn't think that something like this will happen. Now, what I feel like should happen from this situation, because I feel like in the climate that we're in, nothing like this should ever happen again with any organization. I feel like if you're going to intake pledges, let's give more attention to their mental health and to their physical health, regardless of if it's any type of physical hazing, regardless if it's mental hazing, regardless if they just got to sign their name on the dotted line. Get these people checked out. Because not only are they dealing with everything else that's going on, whether they in school, some people be pledging they got kids and they still in school. Some people got 3 jobs. Some people lose their jobs. Some people grades drop. Like, life happens when you go through this. And I mean, I could say what I want to say. I ain't Greek. I don't know.
I think that's the best part about all of it.
What? That I'm not Greek?
No, that's the part of everything you're saying about what you got going on in life and then going through this process is because allegedly the things that goes on in a pledge process, I just read it somewhere. I ain't never participated in it. But allegedly the things that goes on in a pledge process, it prepares you for all those things you're going on in real life.
Let's prepare you to take care of your physical and your mental health too.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everything that it does that, right? Because now, see the difference, but I can tell you right now, the difference probably between us three right now is based off when some real shit happen. I know how you gonna react. I can know how you gonna react, and I know how I'm gonna react. Y'all reaction to some shit is gonna be a lot different because I can always think back in my head like I went through some shit that prepared me to think, make stuff happen, take a deep breath, boom. Like I know how to make stuff happen out of nothing. So
how he know we don't know how to do that?
I'm just
it depends on the situation. We're gonna react differently.
No, we gonna react.
He said he know how to react.
Oh.
But we ain't gonna react how he gonna react.
No, but it's really. But this is also just being on just.
But I don't think pledging is the only situation.
I don't think
in someone's life that makes them.
It's not the only thing that makes somebody my life to do that. But that's the only time. It's an easy way in that small period of time that somebody is allowed to test their boundaries, test their limits, being pushed to the test when you got that pressure to think, to make stuff happen, to do stuff last minute, see how you react to stuff, and on a consistent basis where there's no distraction in the world. There's no, it's a thing, and it's even the language because you wouldn't even get it. But if I was talking to somebody else that ain't no matter,
I mean, I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying, but I also feel like there's room now to make sure that these people are getting checked out during this process. Because
so getting checked out, right? How was that going to? Because we talk about young man losing his life. That's why I said that.
No, for instance, the military, you gotta get physical.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout you doing training, don't you gotta get physicals? Don't you gotta get checked mentally and all that stuff? Why can't it be the same thing?
So this is what I'm asking you. Yes, right?
Because let's say This man had a heart condition that he didn't know about.
Okay, that's
what
right.
if he would have went to the doc? What if y'all was like, okay, well, before you started pledging, everybody gotta get a physical.
Well, pledging is supposed to be illegal, so anything that they doing is illegal anyway.
Cody, let's be for real.
I'm being for real. Cap Emphasize a non-hazing organization.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. This rule.
I'm sorry, that was so mean, but you pissing me off.
Why am I pissing you off?
Is he not pissing you off?
We're a non-hazing organization.
This is not about we taking out. This is not about Cap
taking that out. We talking
talking
about pledging with these young men.
Because regardless, this is what happened. What we was talking about. We can't say nothing but the facts, right? The facts of what we know is that he was pledging.
He was trying to join the organization. Yes, he's pledging. I'm agreeing with you.
Your fraternity needs to up your ranks. You need a raise.
I'm agreeing with you, and I'm helping you walk you through
get him a raise.
But
because you see what I'm trying to say.
I see what you're trying to say.
Yes, the facts are.
Just let me talk and you not say nothing. Because this is not about your fraternity.
This is not about.
I get you trying. I get that you're trying to protect and serve.
No. It's not even this. Ain't no protect and serve. It's like what we said in the meeting, right? It's like. You can't. I don't want us to be so loud about something that we don't know nothing about.
But if we know he was pledging,
yes,
that's the facts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna speak on that.
Yes, I'm with you. I'm following you.
Just don't. You ain't got to ad lib. If we know he was pledging, what would have been wrong? Just like my example with the military. When you go to the military, you go to the Air Force, you gotta get checked out physically, all that stuff. What would have been wrong? If before he started this process, before any of those guys started this process, they was like, hey, everybody got to go to the student health center and get everything checked out, get your respiratory system checked out, get everything checked out. And you know what? 3 weeks in, we're going to actually send y'all over to the mental health facility just so y'all can have a moment to just make sure everything good. You ain't got to tell them what's going on, but if there's anything else y'all want to talk about, just make sure y'all good. What's wrong with that?
So you just said we spoken on the facts, right? We speaking on facts of what we know. You don't know if me or you can't speak on that because we don't know if they did that or not.
I didn't say they did. I just asked the question, what's wrong with it?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I was just trying to see how this relates to what we got going on.
I'm trying to ask you, would you think that would be a good course of action for organizations to take going forward so that this will not happen?
I don't think that would stop this from happening. I think them doing the process general. If you want to prevent somebody from losing their life in the pledge process, you have to stop it all together.
But that's not gonna happen.
Well, then if that's not gonna happen, you have to also. So let's say perfect world, right? It's you do all of that, you have freak accident stuff happen. But you also, when you start thinking about facts, take in consideration that these organizations bring in thousands of people each year. Well, I'm gonna say hundreds. They bring in hundreds, thousands all together when we talk about Divine Nine organizations. And a fraction of a person, not even a whole half of a person each year dies. You probably get a death like every 20 years, every 10 years. You know what I mean? And I know what you're saying. Okay, well, what's to stop that? But think about other physical activities when people die. And I'm like I say, once again, I am not downplaying this man's death. My heart goes out to his family. But what I'm saying is the only way to stop what you're saying, people have to know not to do that stuff altogether, because if football is a physical activity. We just seen DeMar Hamlin get tackled and literally died on the field. Was that 2 years ago? He literally died. Heart stopped. He literally died on the field. You know what I'm saying? There's literally football players that actually have died in the NFL in the last 20 years on the field. 2 years ago, we watched a hockey player do a move where a skate slid him through the throat. And these are professional athletes. You know what I mean? I was just watching I literally just watching a movie with my dad last week about some dude was hooping in the 90s in LA. And he died. It's a whole story about him. He died on the basketball court. So, you know what I mean?
You're saying freak accidents happen.
I'm saying I don't want to say it's a freak accident because
But that's what you're saying.
I'm saying things happen. So in this situation, you would just have to stop the physical activity altogether, which is illegal.
If we know that's not going to happen, there are also steps that I feel like can be implemented to at least ensure that people are their healthiest when they do stuff like this.
Well, I think my thing is with trying to figure out like their health. That's like because you said you mentioned like the military. That's like a government thing, right? Hey, like pledging and fraternity, that's not a government like organization for real. So like they kind of can do whatever they want, like without having to check those boxes on people. And that's the problem, is that everybody, I'm pretty sure like your fraternity does different things differently in like another state. Like y'all probably got a different process to do things, right? So this could be the case of like a freak accident. Like I said, the physical harm, that's got to stop though. That's like physically hurting somebody, that's got to stop.
You got to stop. Or you always gonna get this. And even if you did send somebody, let's say I'm gonna say devil's advocate to what you're saying, right? And I think what you're saying is a good idea in a perfect world. Yes, if y'all gonna do this, go get a physical, go get all that checked out, right? But if I really want to join this organization, right? And this is actually what actually happened back when pledging was a thing in the 90s. And this is why there's no Kappas at Sequoia University. A guy that wanted to get online and pledge states everything, his health condition was told him not to do it, but he finessed it to still do it because he really wanted to do it.
People do that for the army, the military too.
So what's stopping somebody from like, yo, I'm finna go to the doctor tell me like, yo, you shouldn't be doing this, but you go back to your people and you finessed it. You can get on Photoshop, you could take the paperwork, you could do a lot of stuff because in your heart this is something that you want to do.
But I also feel like,
and then you got to think in the people about this.
He took that. I also feel like, yeah, he finessed himself to go do that, but just not even just to save the organization, but to just make it make more sense for the organization. I think it would have been better for them to implement a little bit of physical check-ins.
They still illegal. So anything you do and say like, yo, I did a physical check-in for him, he was good and we did this. Well, you weren't supposed to be doing this shit. No way. So it's still illegal. Honestly, I don't think I don't want to, ain't no way you can justify it. But if you're going to tell me I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to give just double advocate. I'm going to give you all the different scenarios and things that's like this shit can happen to you regardless.
But I just still believe in getting like they're implementing strides to make something better. Because we can always say that this stuff not gonna ever happen. Like it's gonna keep happening, and there's nothing we can do about it.
They shouldn't be doing it.
But we know that that's not gonna happen.
No, we do know that's gonna happen because they.
This has happened plenty of times before. This has happened times before.
What, people have died?
Yes.
And
they still do it. So what makes this one the cream of the crop where they're going to be like, oh, we going to cut this out?
Because, okay, what makes this the cream of the crop where they might cut this out is because, okay, a lot of these fraternities that have been dealing with these, they have to be insured. Like the whole fraternity as a whole have to be insured. So insurance companies, we're on the Divine Nine is on this last leg of being insured by insurance companies. There's only one last insurance company that insures the whole organization. So that's the one thing. So once this family, if they found foul play or they want to sue or what like that, the insurance company can say, yo, we're not covering these fraternities and sororities no more, which may lead to them never being able to be an organization again. So it's the difference. So like I said, it's more context to it. So yeah, but to your point of like, no, they shouldn't be doing it no way, and also add more context to it. Ain't no like no. If y'all shouldn't be putting y'all hands on nobody. That's just simple as that.
So if the insurance company has to pay out the family for what happened, that just takes away the Q-Dogs, or
that's going to take away everybody. There's only one last insurance company that's covering everybody.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not family. Don't take whatever they trying to give y'all to settle for. Like I personally would want to see whoever punched my child in jail.
I would see that too, but it's more background to the story is that this man's dad is a member of the organization as well. Ooh, so depending on what goes on, I don't know, but his dad probably went to his dad and told his dad like, yo, I'm doing this. His dad probably know the ins out because his dad's back in the day, so they been when this was like above ground legal. So you never know. It's a lot of things like that goes into this. So it's like, but
we just hope this never happens again.
Nah,
because it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think nobody personally just stop it, man. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all gotta stop putting y'all hands on people. Y'all gotta stop just
like the whole. I mean, like I said, I'm not Greek. I don't know, but from what I see from my friends, like y'all truly adore the organization that y'all chose to be in, and it's like some lifetime stuff that y'all be going through. Y'all got mentors that help y'all get jobs and get families and stuff. So I would really hate for like the good people of the organization to be effective at this.
Yeah, I just hate for them not to be having another opportunity for the next crop of black.
Yeah, I would hate that because what college is gonna do?
Not even the colleges. Like that's a pipeline of black excellence for the black community.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that we'll be stripping away from us.
Yeah.
So
this is very unfortunate.
And that's what's Caleb Wilson. Like I say, thoughts and prayers go out to the family of Caleb Wilson. And we'll hope justice is served.
Up next. Ooh, Angie Stone. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. This is a dark episode. Should we do something a little happier?
Yeah.
Y'all want to just pay homage to Angie Stone?
Yeah, definitely pay homage.
Okay. Angie Stone passed away 6 days ago. God rest her soul.
God rest her soul.
She was coming from a show in Alabama, and she was on her 2021 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter on the way to the next show, and apparently the Sprinter was in a car collision with a 18-wheeler. There was 9 people on the Sprinter van, and unfortunately Angie Stone was the only one that did not make it.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in heaven.
Rest in peace, Angie Stone.
That's crazy. We've been losing all our legends so young.
Yeah.
How old was she?
She was 63.
That's not that old, man.
It's not.
63 is not that old.
It's
not.
It's not. Especially when you still able to like move around and perform, and she was on Instagram.
She was on the grams.
Yeah, she caught them people out.
I ain't even gonna use her death as a time to talk about conspiracy theories because at the end of the day she died. So I'm gonna just be I don't want to be too insensitive to the family, and I hope that my take about Caleb Wilson went insensitive to his family too. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Damn.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. I think it depends on how we clip it up.
I don't think it was insensitive.
I don't think it was insensitive, but you know how some people don't. They be interested in it, but they be interested in what we put out, but they only see the clip, so they don't go back and look at the whole thing.
True. Well, depending on what the clip look like, we might not be a clip, but I'm always say rest in peace to Angie Stone, Caleb Wilson. Was it Jay Hackman? White actor. They found in the house with him, his wife, and his dog.
Yeah, they was out the country one day.
Yeah, I don't know where they was at, but they was missing for 2 weeks. The housekeeper, the people that did work with them, was like they ain't got no heard from them in 2 weeks, and they want to check on them. Like it was to the point where their body was like decomposing.
Yeah, they say yeah.
And he was one of them when it came to the acting. Like I rock with dude.
I think one thing I was seeing as like people said it's probably like a carbon monoxide poison or like something in the air to kill all 3 of y'all. Yeah. That wasn't the thing. It wasn't the case.
I think it was foul play.
I think it was, but like they didn't find no carbon monoxide, no type of poison.
See,
so what they say the cause was if they did autopsy.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of this stuff that we just thoughts and prayers to a lot of people's family, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
he's a good YT.
Ooh wee, here we go. The hair braider.
Yeah.
A gorgeous doll in Future.
I ain't know that hair braider situation is hilarious. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, so there was a hair braider. Was she from Chicago? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
There was a hair braider. She did this young lady's hair. The young lady was 18 years old. No, the young lady was 17 years old. But she's 15. The young lady was 15 years old.
Damn.
But it's factual that the hairstylist on her website, it says you must be 18 plus to be serviced. So the girl wasn't even supposed to get her hair done. She lied and said she was 18. So she goes to get her hair done. When it's time for her to pay, she sends the money to the wrong Cash App.
Did she not?
Always. So is that the story?
That's what but the hairstylist confirmed that she sent the money to the wrong Cash App.
Oh.
But the hairstylist was like, okay, you figured that out with Cash App, send me my money. And the young lady refused to send her the money. She was saying, well, let me get the money back from Cash App first. And the lady was like, no, that's not what you're doing here. So the lady, instead of her initially beating her ass, what she said was, I'm going to take your hair down and I'm going to wash and blow dry you. So you can still leave here with clean hair. You just won't have a style because I didn't get my money.
After she was done with her?
Yeah. That's what they do now. So because some people try, people will go get this one lady. It was like a couple weeks ago. This one lady, she did like locks on this girl, and the girl was like, she ain't got no money to pay her after she got done doing her hair. So she cut all the locks to like this length.
They stay in the chair.
Long. She cut all the locks to this length, huh?
They stay in the chair.
Yeah, you can't go nowhere because a lot of hair salons now you have to get buzzed in and buzzed out. Like you locked in there, like they ain't laying you out.
It's like that at the barbershop too.
Yeah, the hairstylist I go to, you gotta get buzzed in and buzzed out. So she knew she wasn't going nowhere, and she cut all her dreadlocks. Why you looking like that?
Cody gonna set some shit up.
All right, go ahead. They cut all
her dreadlocks, and she said either you gonna let me take them all down, or you gonna just leave with them uneven and uncut. And the girl just left with them uneven and uncut. And then pay the girl her money. But in this certain situation, the 15-year-old still refused to pay the money. So when the hairstylist wasn't looking, the 15-year-old tried to run out. Old girl grabbed her by the little bun that she'd made and like dragged her
down them stairs.
The salon. And it happened in DC, and people were trying to say that the hairstylist was wrong for dragging her through the salon, and the hairstylist was basically saying no, because she tired of people playing with her.
She ain't wrong.
Well, actually, it was her house. It wasn't a real salon.
It was the salon. Don't play with her. She probably got an LLC.
It was her house.
That wasn't a crib.
That was a crib. She said it wasn't a house. It was a crib. I thought.
Regardless, it's a hair salon. Just because you got kids, it's a hair salon. You got chill. You got married. You do hair. It's a hair salon. If she got LLC, that's her hair salon.
That's facts. That's facts.
Stop playing with her. She come drag you.
No, I'm not gonna let. Wait.
What's that Chris be doing?
I be doing that.
You do that.
My bad.
Nah, you be doing that's your thing.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So So originally I thought she just tried to run out. I ain't know she sent it to the wrong cash app, but she said she sent it to the wrong cash app. I wouldn't have even said that. I wouldn't have even said, you look real bad now. Like, you whooped that girl ass for nothing.
She did. She whooped up for nothing.
Wait, is that why?
She didn't.
Is that why you got to be 18 plus to get service?
Yes,
to get an ass whooping?
Because you have to be grown. You got to be grown. Because she probably could go to jail for child abuse. So you got to be a grown woman to come get your ass whooped.
That's funny, man.
What? I really think that's why it's 18 up. Stop playing with them. Hairstylists go through a lot.
They do.
I see why they don't even want to wash and dry us no more. Because it's like, people be trying them so much. Like, what in your right mental state would make you go and book an appointment with somebody, go get your hair done, and then tell them that you can't pay them? And think that that's okay. You're begging to get your ass beat.
That's true.
Begging is crazy.
You're begging.
No, you begging
please.
for it. You ain't no way you thought. How you gonna come here broke?
Way.
You can't come here broke and expect to leave with like nothing going. Like
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, the only place you can do stuff like that is Walgreens. Like, Walgreens not gonna touch you if you try to steal from them. Every other place, no. Stop playing with these people.
You sound like you stole from Walgreens.
Nah, I seen people steal from Walgreens before.
Okay.
You know my homie. It's hella random side. My homie he was working at Home Depot, right? Somebody stole some power tools or some shit, right? He's working security. He chased that man outside the store, jumped in his pickup truck, and that man drove all the way to the city, from suburbs to the city. And he stayed in the car just to get them power tools.
He had that for that shit, huh? Top flight security. He had that for this shit. The world, Craig.
That's the craziest shit I ever seen. Showed me the video and everything.
Yeah.
He recorded this too, huh? Oh.
Nah, it's on the cameras.
That's crazy. But that's what they tell people at Walgreens, like the Louis Vuitton stores and stuff. Like, you ain't got to chase these people when they stealing.
Yeah, it's certain things that I think in California is something under 900 is not a felony.
Mm-hmm. Man, Walgreens by us.
They be stealing on them?
Yes. When I was in there, it was actually on Valentine's Day because he had a little Aldi's bag. He booked that flowers, teddy bears, and walked right out. All the ladies said was, he's stealing. Y'all look at him. He's stealing.
So?
And he walked right out. Nobody touched him.
You can't do. You can't. That's
You
that's
can't touch
company
them.
policy.
So
You
that's-
can't
cannot
touch
touch
me.
So that's why the condoms and shit be locked up.
Why are you in that? I'm proud that
You be stealing condoms,
that
man?
you buying condoms.
No, but you know that's why, like in certain neighborhoods, like certain things, like
everything be locked
the
up
next-
because the Walgreens
all
by my mama's
facts.
house, you can't get a bar of soap for
they
soap.
lock up the soap
Damn.
now.
Yes, the soap, deodorant, dishwashing liquid, detergent, everything.
I was.
Cologne, you have to. They gotta go and you gotta press the button.
I
They
was
gotta
like
come and
that.
unlock it and get it out for you. I can't even get my eczema stuff.
You can't get your eczema stuff. You go. That's crazy.
They be locking up the birth
My
control.
mind went somewhere else too. Y'all ever seen that movie like Foodtopia or something like that?
No.
When they be like, when the food come alive, all the products come alive.
I remember that movie. Oh my God, Cody. Because it was like one of those dark, like adult humorous movies.
It's about
Yeah.
Foodtopia.
With the sausage. One of the
Yeah,
sausage.
that was
the
sausage party. Sausage party.
party. Just imagine all the products come alive and they locked.
Why would you? This is not Toy Story. Is you cool?
Come on.
Trying to beat us.
They can't even turn up how they want to.
They are locked up. That's crazy. Oh
Man.
no, I'll be tweaking.
No, you be tweaking.
Cody on something today.
No,
Cody is literally also.
I
sober.
don't think she wrong for. I don't think she had to drag the girl.
No,
The
you
girl
had to
could get
drag
out.
it.
But I don't think she wrong for keeping the girl in there. Cause then the girl was on the phone with a guy, and the guy was like, "Yeah, the girl gonna find out when I get there." It's like, no, just send her the money so she can get up out of there.
Facts.
It seemed like it's an unfortunate situation that shouldn't have been on the internet. One of them things that y'all could have just, we messed it up. How can we make this right?
She did snap on that girl head on.
Nah, yeah, and she actually sent it to the wrong cash app.
Yeah, it's one of them things because now
You gotta shut that business down.
you can shut the business down, but she could sue. She could do a lot. They can go to court.
She could definitely sue, especially because she's underage.
But you tried to. But also, you lied about your age. You got to be 18 plus to be here. You lied about your age.
Still,
It's still child abuse.
And you tried to send my money somewhere else. So low key, she didn't get her money, but she's into the wrong spot.
So it's a lot can go in there. And I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know, but I just know that I'm not putting my hands on nobody else's kids because
She thought she was 18 plus, though. You know,
I don't care what you think you. That's why I can't be in that business of service, like cutting hair. I can't be in that type of business, man.
I can't do this business be getting on my nerves.
I don't know. I
That's
can't
crazy.
do that. I feel
That's crazy.
my barber actually got a thing on his chair. When you leave, it say pay before you leave. It's right there. The R. He say pay before you get up. That's crazy. But
yeah.
what else we got? That's crazy.
Gorgeous Doll and Future, snitching culture.
Gorgeous Doll and Future. I'm pretty sure I put some. That's still trending.
What?
That Gordon Doll.
Yeah, cause she just recorded herself calling the police on Future. She just she filed a police report about harassment.
Damn, Future pulled up.
No, Future's just talking about her on the internet.
She called the police. You
called the
can't call the
police.
police because of something like that.
She recorded herself calling the police saying, "Hi, I wanna make a harassment report. This guy's been harassing me on social media for a couple of days, and my lawyer told me to call y'all so I could document it because we're about to sue him."
You can't sue for that. Well, you could. I don't think you
Depending
can
on
win.
what he said. I didn't see what he said. Can you pull it up, Cliff?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see what Future said, but to give y'all some backstory, Gorgeous Doll she used to be a dancer. She's more like an influencer on TikTok right now because she always telling like her stories and stuff about being in the industry, dating life. So she decided to tell her story about Future. She was dating Future around the time he was dating Dez. Like Future, she said Future was pretty much like on her heels coming up to her job when he found out she moved to Houston, like blowing bags on her. And then he invited her to a party, and that same party he showed up in matching outfits with Dez Dior. And that's when she was like, okay, this clearly ain't for me. And they've been kind of going back and forth since. Why she decided to tell this story right now, I don't know, but she did say that Future like allegedly caused her some type of abuse physically and emotionally. And the people was like not believing her and stuff. So she even went as far as to call Future on the phone, and Future picked up and was yelling at him like a little daddy.
Come on, little daddy.
Like a little daddy. He's like, I don't know you. You know, y'all know how y'all be.
No, I ain't. Oh wait, I ain't. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, they supposedly have been in a relationship for a very long time.
They've been in a relationship for 5 years.
On and off for 5 years.
Man, he don't know that girl.
That's what he said.
He don't know that
He
girl.
said,
man.
I don't know you. Why you keep calling me? So yeah, apparently, yeah, he got the page shut down, and apparently he started to make some tweets. We trying to find tweets. I didn't see tweets, but yeah. So she just came back like last night, recording another video of her calling the police and filing a harassment report against Future.
Why? She looked desperate. What's she doing? Why is she doing this? For what? What's it for? What's the reason? Like, there's nothing. There's nothing really for you to gain except internet popularity by telling this story.
Sometimes
this
in
doesn't.
This world, that's all some women want is a little bit of clout.
Like what? Because what is the reason? A little
bit of clout you up, and then next thing you know, another man looking at you like, you know what, she is kind of cute, and she started doing this. And
tweets calling her Delulu, messy.
Definitely Delulu.
Cody, why are you looking like that?
What's that song say?
I'm gonna let you read.
Let her cook.
He said, I live a private life. Anything else is clickbait. Album about to be fire. Trust me. I don't know where this fake X energy come from. Delulu and messy.
Future don't care about nothing but some music, man. He said, yeah, she said something crazy. Wait for this album, though. When this album drop.
I just think it was so funny hearing him yell at this girl on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta be like real. I ain't never seen Future that mad.
Future is getting to that age where it's time to stop. It's time to stop.
He been at that age.
You don't even gotta settle down, but just be very particular with the women that you have around you at your age.
I think it's a rapper thing though.
You gotta remember,
Future, like
a lot of rappers don't still be this lit at their age either.
Well,
hip hop was on their 50-year genre.
I was gonna say we still young, so we don't know. Like, I think I seen somebody say this recently, but like we still watch. Shit, we had a quick commercial break. We back. But yeah, I don't know. I think
Nah, he too old, bro. He's too old. He needs to start watching the women that you have around you. It's a lot of beautiful women who are not dancers, who are not clout chasers, who will quietly exit when you start acting the way that you acted, even if they are 24, 25, 26, 27 years old. And it's time for you to go find them, just like you went and found a little gorgeous doll in the club. It's okay. It's okay.
Did he find?
It is okay. He need to go talk to that lady, Ayana.
Ayana, I need help. Fix my life.
I'm sick of it.
I feel like I don't see nothing wrong with him dating how he moving. I see something wrong with how she's moving, putting that on Instagram, how she's recording him talking for clout. That stuff is goofy. But to the point of your lifestyle is your lifestyle. So if you live in a rock star lifestyle, you live in a rock star lifestyle. I mean, it comes with the game. Cher 70, she's messing with that young boy.
Okay, but he ain't on the internet. That's what I'm saying.
Are we talking about internet or are we talking about the age?
We talking about both.
Okay.
You date somebody that's younger. You could date somebody that's younger that's not as loud. Because Gorgeous Doll been loud. She been loud.
Wait, real quick. So Gorgeous,
I never heard of Gorgeous Doll.
I never heard of her until the story. Yeah. So she knew Future was dating this other girl.
Yeah.
But she was still with him. So like that's goofy on your end.
I'm not saying
like,
it's not goofy.
You knew you was the side piece, and then you get invited to an event and you see him with the man, you get mad. Like you knew what it was already.
And even to that statement, Chris, that just shows, and this is not no knock on you, it just shows like the immaturity where you at in your life. Because I'm gonna tell you just like this.
This ain't no knock on you, but you immature as hell is crazy.
Immature is not saying a bad thing. It's like you ain't got to a level. I'm not gonna say maturity. I'm gonna say experience, right? Because once you get experience and get older in this game, you're gonna realize that none of that means nothing. That even if she says that, yo, or if it's an understanding that she's a side piece, it's a strong chance that once she sees you, it's one thing to hear it and to know it, but to see you hugged up with Nutchuck.
He invited her to the party.
We don't even believe it. I don't know. I can't believe nothing she really saying.
I'm not saying that part.
A little bit.
I don't know what happened. I'm gonna take it off them, but I'm just saying though, just from being a person that's been in that dealt with women, you can't do that shit. And as Bree's been. Like, Bree, you can see if I'm wrong or not. I don't care if y'all know y'all got an understanding and got an agreement.
When you see it,
shit's different when you see it.
It
hits different.
You be thinking you big dog. Like, yeah, he just my little. What y'all can say? My little shit.
My little
shit. My little yeah. Baby, you see him with another one, you be hot. You be. Yeah, I'm finna tear this place up.
and y'all might not even be really locked in for real.
Okay.
Like that's just real.
That, I mean, we got egos just like y'all got egos.
That's delusion. That's delusion, though. That's delusion.
It's a form of delusion, but
it's like 30% disrespectful if you know that I'm gonna be there.
If you know,
that's what I'm saying.
If you know you are,
bro.
A whore.
Oh, cook. Hey, take us out of here.
Wait, that's like, all right. If you know you aren't who I'm with for real, you know that. I'm just here every now and then. We doing this. Why do you expect for us to be like?
But that's the thing.
Like
if we hear every now and then. Those lives shouldn't cross.
That's still how she said, bro.
Those lives should not cross. You live in a double life. I shouldn't be able to step or put my toe into what you got going on over there.
Just stay over there. Don't come to the event. Don't come.
You invited me.
You ain't gotta come.
Invited me. You shouldn't have invited me.
No sense, bro. You
shouldn't invite me.
Don't invite me and think when I get here
it's gonna be cool. Because when I get here, we Avengers in game. Everything getting blown up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and that's it. That's just depending on most women that I know will say what Bree's saying. Like
it happened to me, I blew it up.
Like even if that's the side piece,
I blew it up.
Or even if they, you know what I'm saying.
So that's Bree. That's on you, and that's on the Delulu girl, gorgeous doll. That's on y'all. Y'all can't be doing stuff like that. If you know that. It ain't your time. It ain't your time.
It wasn't that. It wasn't my time at the time. Here I go telling my business.
Oh, wait, no, don't even say no. No.
Let it go.
The thing was, I was being lied to.
That's different.
So when saw it, and they tried to say, "Oh, I didn't do this. This just happened. This just how it ended up." Is you cool?
Was y'all still speaking?
I don't know.
This is about to get real spicy up in here.
The chat says Gorgeous Doll is the same girl that said Lotto killed her baby.
All right, don't cry. Come on,
I don't know nothing about this.
They said this was a couple months ago too. She on a rant right now.
Lotto killed her baby?
On the run. No, so she was supposedly pregnant by 21, and when they was having I could be wrong, but on one of them R&B Cooper Cove nights, they be out there with Usher and them be singing R&B in Atlanta. Yeah, but Gorgeous Doll pulled up on some, I know Lotto finna be here, I'm finna antagonize her. And the story was allegedly, ain't no video, but her and Lotto ended up in a fight where Lotto sent her friends to go jump on her. And she said she wasn't pregnant no more.
That's cap.
So now that I'm getting this backstory, this young lady is allegedly a goofy.
This young lady allegedly just dates in the same arena.
No, she's a goofy, and she's looking for attention. She's putting herself in situations where it's going to be hostile and it's going to be turned up. Listen, Future, let's move on, because she a goofy. Now that I heard that part, okay. If you pulling up to antagonize somebody, then you doing this with the IG live stuff. It ain't like you just like mess.
So it sounds like she probably was trying to do the same thing with the Future.
Yeah, you just like mess. Like, you a goofy.
Lulu.
Respectfully.
All right. Y'all want to go commercial? We gonna break. We gonna give y'all a chance to breathe.
I was gonna say that we could rock out, but come on.
No, we don't, because I gotta talk to y'all about something real quick. We're back.
I think they more so beefing over just who the best.
When we just talking about that
We talked
though?
about it last week.
No, because there's more artists that they jumped into the chat.
It's
Like who?
Yeah.
I think the Bloodhound kid popped. He popped into it.
Anybody else?
I forgot, but we can pass it. It ain't really doing.
Go artist to watch list.
That's all. That's what we got.
Did you say y'all did it?
I said we didn't. Either I didn't or we didn't. I said I know I didn't, and clearly y'all didn't. So it's like nobody did.
It'd be the clearly y'all did it.
All right. You ain't had to say that. You ain't had to say that.
But did y'all?
Did you?
I admit to me not doing it.
I ain't do it either.
But I don't need you, I just don't need you speaking for us.
You know what? I do want to say that though, like, cause I can't even. I'll be talking shit on her, and that little video that Joy recorded, and how you was just looking so disturbed by what I said.
I was not looking disturbed. It was just giving. Here we go.
Yeah,
again.
I just be wanting to be like, yo, y'all do know when the mic is on, I be talking shit. Like I'm not.
You was not talking shit. You
I
was dead ass.
I be talking shit.
We know when you be dead ass.
All right. So I'm gonna sit here and tell you I'm talking shit, and then you gonna say
just
I
be your choice of words.
Is I'm talking shit or is it my choice of words?
I don't know. It depends on the situation, but that particular situation,
I was talking shit. I'm telling you, I was talking shit.
Okay.
Type shit.
It's sarcasm. I'm literally y'all know, if it's an issue with something that we got going on, y'all do know. Everybody in this room should know by now. I will bet hit you like, yo, let's make sure we get some time to talk.
I mean, that's fine too. Or you'll tell us on break.
Yeah, like that was just me just trying to icebreaker, like we talked about Cliff and his Gucci jacket.
But also, I mean, I'm glad you was able to see yourself because now you see how like the untrained eye, like a new audience member would be like.
Yeah, that's why I said I ain't really want to, because I literally had to apologize to you about that. I'm like, John, I don't.
You ain't have to apologize to me. I'm used to it.
I felt like it came out wrong, and I ain't really on that type. I don't be on that type of time.
It didn't come off as wrong as you felt like you did.
Mm. Yeah,
it just came off as CODY.
And I don't even know what that means.
And maybe that's the issue.
Wow. So
maybe it just being CODY is the issue, right?
Is that really an issue? Do you really think that? I want to ask you because Neville, you worked with me this last weekend, and Joy, you worked with me too this weekend. Is it? And Cliff, you was there.
Gucci Cliff.
Gucci Cliff. Gucci. He had his Gucci goggles on. He took it back.
Flying the mall. He fly as hell, man.
Gucci gang Clip.
Does it be like that though? I don't want to see like I don't never want to come off like I'm talking down, because Bree was like, you be just like real like you the boss lately. I never want to seem like I'm talking down. Do it come off like that?
It can. It can. I know with me, I think with me, usually you try to hear me out. Like I can't speak for everybody. I know sometimes people come to you about things, or you come to people about certain things, and it feels like you just shutting it down. And I don't know. I feel like it can be both ways. I think you worked on the way you talk from like when I first met you. Like definitely, I feel like you a lot more. What's the word? Calmer, a lot more passive. You feel me? I think also we got a different team now, so things are running a lot smoother. So I don't know. I think you've had improvements, but you still got that little tiny bit in you that's like, I'm gonna get on your nerves, or I'm gonna tell you what to do, and like you kind of should, but
I kind of should.
Don't put the camera on me.
Is it? So let me ask y'all this: y'all think Bree issue with it? Is it probably because we cool?
Y'all tired of each other, man.
Yeah,
y'all have known each other too long.
So it's like who you think you talking to? Like what Chris say, like I kind of sometimes I should be talking like this, but Bree probably thinking like, I don't care what time it is, you can't talk to me like this, no way.
But you gonna keep talking to me like that. So
okay, so like, that's the root of it. I'm thinking it's like real bad. Cruz I'm bad like that.
Yeah.
Shit, lately Cree been talking shit to me. Shit. You should see our messages.
Damn.
As you should.
I mean, shit. Damn.
I be encouraging them. Stand up.
Stand up.
Get your chest out.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got, speak
All right,
up a little bit.
okay.
Not too much. But no, I'm used to it because like you've been talking crazy to me since
when?
Kappa Carnival.
I speak life
Kappa
into you.
Carnival.
No, you do speak life into me, but I feel like because you so used to speaking so much life into me during my early years, you think you just tell me anything now.
Well, as of late,
I deal with it.
As of late, I've been
it
making
don't
sure.
hurt my feelings.
I make sure I don't say as much to you as of late. I don't know if that came out.
So you don't want to talk to me?
Anyway,
all right. So,
Chicago artist watch list. I don't got no artists to watch. I ain't gonna cap with y'all.
That's all we got up on that thing. Let me see.
Yes, snitching culture, Chicago YNs, beef, and Chicago artist watch list. The Oscars. Upscale things to do in Chicago, attire and etiquette, Gucci Mane, Cliff. We talked about everything.
We talk about the definition of dating.
Oh, we never did. This is a good time to speak on it. Where did that come from?
Cliff. I think it was Gucci Cliff.
Gucci Mane, Cliff.
There was a few things that I want to talk about, like definition of dating. Somebody told me Larry was speaking on Twitter and he was saying that the R&B albums and who had the best. Like somebody's posted, like if y'all think Party Next Door had the best R&B album last year, go check y'all ears.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't say that at all. Well, I'm a Party Next Door fan, but do I think it was the best album that came out of R&B last year? No. If anything, I would put Leon Thomas before him.
So they were saying Lucky Day had a better album.
Lucky definitely had one. I like Giveon album. I don't know if Giveon came out last year or
low key. What I think
Teddy Swims had a great album. I don't know if we count him as R&B. Teddy Swims had a good album, but also y'all know my time frame with albums. I'm not the history here where I remember the years. I just remember what I was doing at that time.
So I know Teddy Swims came out with one last year. I believe Lucky Day came out with one. I haven't got to that Lucky Day album. Leon Thomas album was fire. Part of this
it wasn't one of his best. I feel like.
Yeah,
talk the one with the Timberland boot on the cover.
I don't even know what the cover looked like.
No, that wasn't one of my favorites. I wouldn't put him. I probably wouldn't put that past Party.
I don't know if it's because I'm more of a Party Next Door fan than all these gentlemen, but I feel like that Party albums have the highest replay value out of a lot of these people albums.
Yeah.
So that's not making the album better, because if you 6 months down the line if you turn on an old Party album 2 years later, it sounds fresh.
It do. But for me, I will put Leon Thomas before Party.
Okay.
And Leon Thomas only really had one real album, so you can't really compare like past albums. But I still play Mutt from beginning to end to today.
I let Mutt be in real, but I'm gonna tell you like this: speaking of R&B album, I thought you go ahead, Chris. You say something.
No, I was going to take a completely different direction. I feel like nowadays it's hard for me to get into R&B because I feel like there's not enough live music in the production. I feel like it's just like beats and like samples and shit.
You really gotta get in your R&B bag though.
Because I get in your bag. You gotta get
in your R&B bag.
See, R&B is like R&B now is like digging through the crates. Like you gotta go through there and you gotta find them gems, and then once you find one, you gonna deep dive into that artist and you gonna fall in love. Things like that.
You say Giveon though. Giveon Lucky Day, maybe.
Lucky Day for sure.
All right. Nah, I ain't really check her. I'm gonna tell you right now, I
like her, but album, it ain't bad, but it's not one of my favorites for sure. But I like her.
An album that I feel like y'all need to go check out is Ye Ali.
Oh, I be playing him. He on my my R&B playlist.
Yeah, okay. Ye Ali just dropped a new joint.
And he from here, right?
Hammond in Chicago. He spent a lot of time in Hot Park, been family from Hammond. But yeah, like Ye Ali got some heat. His new joint got some heat. But yeah, shout out to R&B.
I actually like Sailor. I get that people don't like her because of Sad Boy, but I really like Sailor.
Why Sad Boy?
Sad Boy, not Sad Boy Radio. Sad Boy is an artist.
They
saying that Sailor pretty much replicated her whole. She's a female black artist, and they saying that Sailor pretty much replicated her whole look. Which I could see.
But Sad Boy, I think she's from the UK.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. But like her look and style looks very similar to how Sailor is like dressing up.
Yeah.
Like very, very similar. So I can see the comparisons very well.
But I like Sad Boy. She's a good artist too.
Sad Boy cold as hell. I love her album. But like Sad Boy don't make like R&B. Sad Boy make more like UK like drill fashion, like I don't know, like hyper pop type music. So
it's not straight R&B.
Yeah.
You know who else got some bops too? To me, the artist.
I like the artist.
She got some
real
bops.
good, yeah.
She
the
got
artist
some.
real good. I listen to his Hispanic girl named Elena. She got some bops too.
It's all R&B? Okay, all right. Go ahead. We can make R&B.
be cleaning up to R&B and stuff. So.
Yeah, R&B is where it's at.
What's the word? R&B playlist coming soon.
Yeah. I got some.
I don't need no more duties.
Nah, facts.
You see how you ain't have to say nah facts?
No, I was talking for myself.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about for you.
The way you was and was giving that you was laughing because of me.
Brianna.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Nah, this is okay. I see, you see, you see. At least I'm done. Everybody else see it, man.
I'm cool on you. I'm done.
What else want to say?
So, do y'all want to get into the definition of
where did that even? What?
Dating.
Yeah, because that's where we was going.
Because we was talking about dating and talking, and we was talking about what's the difference between when you actually dating somebody, when you just talking to somebody, and then I guess the conversation was going towards like when can you make something exclusive? When is it okay to date multiple people at one time? So like, what's that definition? So I guess when you talk in a team meeting, most people were saying when you're talking to somebody, that's when you can text and talk to most people. When you're dating somebody, it should only be that one person.
I feel like if I'm having sex with you, we're dating. If I'm not having sex with you, we're just talking. We're friends.
But
friends though.
Huh? We're friends though.
Yeah.
Like twin, what have you been?
But one thing y'all said that through so since you just said that, you said if we having sex, that means we're dating.
Yeah.
But y'all said you can date multiple people.
I think you can.
See,
I think you can too.
That is the part where
you can.
You can.
But this is where
you get
that would throw me off. Oh hell yeah. Because I'll be telling you, I'm a one person kind of person. So if I'm having sex with one person, I don't want to be with that one person. Like, it's hard.
Me too.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, but also I feel like, and even with women, chill out.
I'm like that too.
Please, cook. Moving on. The cap is crazy. Stop, Cody, please. But I feel like with women, I don't know if it's different, but I feel like I can go on dates with you and be dating you, but not like, I ain't gonna say we have people for different things, because a lot of us don't have people for different things, but you can like have one that you like to have sex with and they take you on dates. You have one that you don't have to have sex with. Y'all just enjoy each other's company. You may have one that you just met that want to go on dates.
What's messed up is you will like the guy that's not trying to have sex with you a lot more, but you know damn well you don't want to be with him for real. Or you know he good, but you know you don't want to be with him.
It's situational.
That's fucked up.
That's situational. I can't say that necessarily. But I mean, and in this point of my life, I'm definitely a one woman person. A one man's woman, a one woman. Help me out, please.
A one man woman.
Yes, I'm here for one person. And yeah, he just ain't found me yet. So
oh, bro, I gotta ask you about something. Off mic.
About what?
Off mic.
I ain't like a motherfucker.
Lying like what? Let's get into it.
Let's get.
Wait,
want to get to it on this mic?
We can get into it. Let's get into.
Yeah, I just want you to say that with your chest a little harder.
So stand up.
You really want to get?
No, I'm just giving perspective on what the ordinary woman would do. You know, I just feel like
We not
it's
talking about
different. It's different rules. Yeah, it's different rules with dating with certain people. I feel like, I mean, some people feel like they can have sex with multiple people depending on how far apart, you know, the sexual innuendos happen. Some people feel like, you know, I just gotta lock in with one person. I don't think there's nothing wrong with neither, as long as you're protecting yourself.
There we go.
Yeah.
If you're protecting yourself and you making sure these people getting checked, live your best life. I mean,
you know, that's a young people. People don't wear condoms.
Young people don't wear condoms.
People not wearing condoms.
That's probably why they all locked up in Walgreens.
You feel
it's hard
me?
to get to them.
Young people ain't wearing condoms no more,
They're
man.
probably just taking them out.
You know, young people don't do. You can send them a link if they gotta log into their email.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, so I feel it. See, back when I was having sex,
not back.
Retired.
It's Lent, right? You ain't having sex right now.
I'm just.
It is Lent.
It ain't got nothing to do with no religious stuff. I'm just really taking a break. I'm literally taking a break. Like, for real, I'm taking a break.
For how long?
Probably to my birthday, probably afterwards. I don't know, but I'm taking a break
until the right one slide.
It ain't even got to be the right one because it could. I'm cool with a lot of dope chicks. If I wanted to, I could probably pursue a lot of chicks, but I'm taking a break.
I do think I'm cool on dating right now too.
Mm-hmm. I think
dating is very ghetto right now.
I think you got to be in season for it, and I think right now it's just not my season. I don't think it's not my season for it. So I'm taking a break. But
it's my season. It's just niggas ain't got no seasoning to them.
Is that dry?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Dry as hell?
Bruh. It be like,
damn,
let me stop telling my business.
Nah, go on.
Tell your little bit.
It's like, don't call me no TT, but it's like,
okay,
you meet a guy. You think they want to talk about life and get to know you, and then next thing you know, they send you pictures of
they move. They send you pictures.
Yes,
damn.
you should see.
I don't want to see. So let's start there.
Okay. Off the rip.
Sorry,
though?
I forgot I was talking
off the rip.
Just awesome. Like it could be 2 days into us texting, and I don't know. And at first I was like, well, maybe it's me. Maybe like I'm not hip to how you supposed to date right now. But I just feel like
damn, send it off 2 days is crazy.
But
I don't even.
You want me to have this conversation on here, or you want me to talk to you off night?
I don't even want no advice for real. I just want to put it out there. Stop fucking playing with me.
That's what I'm saying, though. Okay, quit playing with her.
Like, stop playing. But I feel like some men just don't have a romantic bone in their body. Like, I'm cool with y'all getting to know me. Like, we could talk. We can talk about regular stuff. Some men don't know how to have a conversation. Some men just don't know how to be romantic.
Sending your meat after 2 days is crazy.
I'm tweaking.
You're not tweaking, but in this situation, I can see why they would do that to you.
Why would you send her? Why would they?
Why would they do that
to me? Wait. You would see why they would just send their meat?
I see why they send their meat.
All right. Why you?
It's something that I be doing.
To just send the meat picture. This is off rip. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I let them send their meat.
You look real like...
Because I was so confused.
Is what should be posted?
Sending their meat is crazy. That's probably the name of this episode. Sending meat.
How do I open the floodgates for these niggas to send me meat pics? Like, what do I be doing?
Honestly,
I don't be like showing my body on Instagram. Like, I mean, I did post that little picture. That was that little picture. And I was covered.
I feel you, bro.
Is that sexual harassment?
That is kind of sexual.
Somebody just send you the meat picture that you ain't like, but you ain't like it.
That could be. Sexual.
Yeah, if you don't like it, you can search. That's sexual harassment.
I ain't gotta be that deep. I ain't even like that.
Stop sending y'all meat.
CODY.
But I feel like, but my thing is, if we was talking for a little bit longer and went on a couple dates,
then send your meat.
Then you could send it. I might like it, but You sending it off the rip. We don't know each other. It's crazy.
So all right, now I kind of gotta know now. Did you like the picture? Did you dislike the picture?
One of them, I just stopped talking to them.
Just left them on red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the worst.
The other one, I just didn't respond. I gave it a couple days, and they spent the block and asked me like, did I go too far?
Did you like it?
No, they didn't ask me I like it. They asked me, did I go too far?
That's way too far. Yeah.
Sending your meat is crazy.
And then double text like, did I go too far?
Okay, let me ask this question.
Is that too much?
Let me ask this question, y'all. I'm really going through it with this part of my life right now.
It's okay.
How soon do you get like sexual, like you throw out like the sexual texts and you bring up like what you gonna do to somebody when y'all start talking to somebody?
Situational.
Yeah, situational.
That don't help me none.
I think honestly, y'all gotta build a bond. It's just my opinion. Y'all gotta build an in-person bond. Like I can't text you and grab. Like I can't. Me personally, I'm not gonna be sending you nothing sexual just off texting. Cause I don't know you for real. Like I gotta see you. I gotta touch you. I gotta smell you. You feel me? I gotta talk to you. I gotta have a conversation.
Why
Chris,
I'm done dating.
I say this.
Stop talking about how young he is.
No, I literally say this with like sincerity. I literally hope your girl is the one.
Oh yeah.
I hope she's the one. Because if you get added up, you gonna be a dog. Everything. How passionate you is on this side, you so far like right, like you so far right and righteous. The first person to like really break your shit and make you up, I feel sorry for the streets.
Don't listen to nobody that ain't got no.
I feel sorry for the streets.
Ain't got no relationship.
That's what it is.
Don't listen to him.
Nah, because the reason why I say that because he's so righteous and he's so pure in the way he thought. His thought process about different things. I can tell like that same energy how he's giving into that. A lot of people, a lot of quote unquote whores or male whores, and all how y'all want to say, a lot of them are created because they got their heart broke. A lot of them start off like that, and they got their heart broke. And
but all of them.
See, that's the thing though. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's me personally. I don't think nobody can break my heart that much. To that extent, I don't think so.
That's why I say I pray that it don't hurt. That never happen.
Wish a heartbreak on nobody.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
Like it's gonna hurt. It's gonna.
Like I had a heartbreak. I was crying.
You was crying, Cody?
I was crying.
Oh, damn.
For how long though? Like I cried over some breakups, but
I was crying for months.
Months?
It was bad.
It wasn't no months. This was
bad.
I let some tears drop for like a couple days.
That's when I blew up the spot. I was pissed.
I think I was more so crying because I was mad at myself.
That's how I feel. I feel
this shit lasted like 3 days, but I was in tears. I was hurt.
How long was the relationship though?
I wasn't really in a relationship with him.
You still crying. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't really in the we wasn't really in the official, but we was like locked in, rocking heavy, like every night. Like so the fact that she had time to go do a Dino was crazy to me.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and the person she did a Dino with was one of the homies.
Oh, that's even odd.
So I had to get on the phone with one of the homies and have this conversation with him. And I think that's what kind of snapped me up out of it. Because I got on the phone.
You healed, ain't you? You telling your truth.
I had to get on the phone with him because he thinking I'm on board with him because we got a mutual homie, and my homie was like, man, like I know you really, you know what I'm saying, locked in with Shorty, but she messing with whatchamacallit. So I had to go have that conversation, got on the phone with bro, like, man, we was talking, and it was like, yeah, man, it is what it is. Like she fooled me, fooled both of us, see what it was. But I'm like, gee, I'ma still, you know what I'm saying, keep knocking it down. And these was the words on the phone.
I'ma keep knocking her down.
Yeah.
Send her low. What are you talking about?
I told him that.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna Cody. We got a squabble. We got a squabble.
We was good after that, but because he was like, nah, he telling me like it ain't really not. She wasn't really not special. It was just something to do.
He said, yeah, she wasn't.
So you told him that you was gonna keep knocking her.
I'm like, yeah, man. I'm letting him know, like, nah, G, me and you good. Like that shit. I told him like, yeah, it definitely hurt it. That definitely made me feel some type type of way, but it's good. Like, man, you good, bro, ain't no bad blood. But just to let you know, like, I'm still be messing with her. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I feel like
And he was cool with that?
Yeah, we was cool.
So he was still knocking her down too?
That I didn't know, and I really
knocking
didn't
her down,
I didn't
crack like an egg. What else y'all be saying?
I was cool. Like, I ain't really. These are
suplex. You get suplex.
It's something else that y'all Cody be saying. He be like, I cracked her. It's another one you be
everybody
saying.
say cracked.
Wait, so
Chris be saying one too. We're gonna come back next week.
Wait, so real quick, Cody. So he told you, this is funny. He told you, like, yeah, she wasn't eating nothing special. Like, I feel like that's even worse to be like, damn, like, this the girl I fuck with. You say she ain't eating special?
No, because at the end of the day, like,
you special to me?
Already, my mindset was all, like I said, I was more disappointed at myself for even allowing myself to feel that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like that. Because I was really like, but you know how when you got a crush on somebody, you always had a crush on it. And then when you finally get them, like, so you just oblivious to everything.
Mm.
And that's what that was. Like, I always had a crush on her. So when I finally got her, I thought this was the one. Like, I had butterflies and shit. I ain't gonna stunt. I'm in no shame in my game.
I want you to find that type of love again. Just as long as she ain't
no whore. Yeah, no whores.
You know, so I mean, it happened when it happened. But I definitely told bro. But I was young. I was like 19.
Oh, well, that don't count. That don't even count.
Get over
you
that,
25, 26, 27.
But that was like my first heartbreak, and I swear to God, I think I ain't been the same since.
It's college.
I had my first heartbreak as a grown woman, and I don't wish that on nobody.
I don't even let nobody get that close.
That's college though. Like, I feel like
it don't matter when this happened. I seen my brother get his heart broke his freshman year in high school, and I feel like that young lady that broke my brother heart his freshman year in high school, made a monster.
You got to get over that, brother.
Yeah,
you got to. That's freshman year in high school. You got to get over that.
No, I'm better. I'm healed. It goes back to, and just to take it off me, it goes back to Bree's earlier point of conversating with men and when they can start getting to the sexual thing. When I say situational, and to Chris saying that you can't do it to a text message, I done had these conversations about sex and all type of stuff with women I've never even got up with. We got each other numbers, start talking, and just the vibe of just her feeling comfortable with me and me feeling comfortable with her. We just vibing. So, like I said, situation. You might have a girl that she might be extremely wholesome. Well, that ain't even in her bag to even talk to you about that shit until after you crack. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how.
And even when after you crack, she don't even know how to dirty talk and text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel like you just have to make a woman feel comfortable. You don't have that shouldn't be your go-to. You know?
I feel like make a woman feel comfortable is the ultimate goal you should have. Your ultimate goal is when you getting to know somebody, a woman, when you're dating and you're pursuing, is to make her feel comfortable with you. And that's for her being able to open up to talk to you. That's for her to being safe to being out with you. And then that's also her being safe to being comfortable being in a close proximity with you. Mm-hmm. So that's the overall goal, is just to make her feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So through communication, through us hanging out with each other, like, she need to feel comfortable. She need to feel safe.
So it's not nothing I be doing. Like you said it was. It's not. I don't think I do nothing.
I don't think you intentionally do anything, but I can see when certain type of men that when they lead with that, it's based off probably with how
they just don't have the intentions that I desire.
Yeah, but sometimes the way you put yourself out there, and I can't speak for all the times, but the way you put yourself out there and present yourself in certain elements.
How I put myself out there, Cordero?
I said we gotta have this conversation on that thing.
We might as well look this up.
Real quick. Cody, you sending the picture, like, if she don't ask for it, or you just sending it?
I'm not sending that at all. I'm not sending that at all. I'm cool.
Okay,
y'all don't send nudes.
I don't send nudes.
It's flowers for women.
Nah, I'd rather give you flowers.
Send me a nude, Daddy.
You know the difference.
Wait, all right, on some real, because ain't no cool way to send a nude as a guy. It's not no cool way to send.
First of all, bro, I've never been the one that's trying to. Nah, I'm cool.
Y'all gotta know how to do it. Like when I started sending news, I used to watch.
You was watching somebody do it?
I used to go on Pinterest.
You funny as hell.
Because I wanted to learn how to get my ankles. I had to learn.
Yo ass.
And then, you know, back then I was all boobs. Like I ain't had no body. I ain't had no body like I do now. So I had to like really figure it out. Because if I took it and I didn't like it, I wasn't sending it.
Oh man.
That's terrible.
That's bad.
You gotta learn. You learn how to walk. You learn how to send nudes. What's the problem?
I don't think that's in my bag.
Y'all can. It's a way.
And to be honest with you, don't get me wrong. When young lady want to send me some news, that's fine. That's cool. I'm with this shit. You know, women be feeling sexy.
No. Ain't no. That's cool.
That's how you know she comfortable.
Send it. If you feeling fine,
yeah, you feeling fine, sexy. Send me some attachments on phone. Send it to me. But yeah, that ain't even. I'm a type of person like I don't like to be teased. So if you sending me some shit, I'm a damn and want you to pull up. I'm gonna pull up on you.
I'm not pulling up.
Say that then.
That's what we doing. Because if you sending me a nude, you ain't sending me this to see. You know what I'm saying?
What's
to it then. Like,
drop the low.
Drop the low.
Because I ain't gonna lie. When you see, I was gonna get into some whole other shit. But I ain't gonna do that. Get into that.
Well, we into it now. I done told my little business.
Man, this is Cody After Dark.
We should do whatever. We need a segment.
Yeah, this won't be live. My granny watched this, but
put it on Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, fan base.
Shit, fan base don't get their shit together. We gonna be a Patreon.
Yo, wait. Shout out Hustle Simmons, man. He said he can call this episode "Beware of the Butcher." The meat sender.
Oh
what the
hell?
The meat sender is crazy. They can send the meat.
Oh
Hustle,
man.
please.
All right, man. What's next? We damn near over with
All
the
right,
show.
so I ain't got to even get into that. Thank you. Y'all just say
it's show.
No, we bringing it up next episode. We need to talk about this. I be learning something.
I was finna do a secret, but
go ahead.
Tell us off air.
This is a safe space.
It's live.
This is our community.
Nah,
this is how you get better engagement with the people who get to know the real you.
You sound like my ship.
Your ship be saying good things.
He do. He give me good advice.
Who, D-Lo?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
He said I'm too reserved. People, too much of a mystery.
Yeah, like
people don't think I know how to have fun. You know
no,
that?
Look at you. You got what's them long johns up to your bed?
Oh God. These are
you got hoes.
These are thermals.
Let them knees out.
Underarms. No,
that's how you know Cody. Oh, he got the long johns.
Cody, look at them. They thick. Got your little thighs out. The long johns trying to cover. It's 45 degrees outside. Let the knees out.
I'm cool on that. But yo, salute to any woman that I've talked to or gonna talk to in the future. Y'all know how we do. Don't leave it at that.
I bet.
You gotta give us a secret next week.
I'm gonna forget.
That's a new segment. Everybody gotta
drop off a secret.
Everybody gotta drop a secret.
Nah,
I feel like I dropped my secret this week.
What was your secret?
I be sending nudes sometimes.
When she get them from
I was
Pinterest.
on Pinterest. Yeah, I was on Pinterest learning how to send nudes.
All right, I'm
That's my secret.
So you share that with the group,
with the class.
I'm gonna just say a secret for me is that more than likely when women in my career, that's a no close clause. So I don't need a nude on my phone. Like
a no close, like when they come in the door.
Like we kicking it, we hanging out, and we've already been intimate. 9 times out of 10, I'm walking around naked, and you are.
Whoa. I know not to sit on your couch anymore.
Your face is all in it too. You said that last time. You laying.
I was laying on the couch. Yo.
No.
I'm never coming to your house again.
Nah, I ain't been. I ain't went crazy in the crib. Never.
You a lot.
Never in my life.
Cody,
this crib was a virgin. Now the last crib, different.
I damn near. I feel like I spend the night. I didn't spend.
You probably slept on that couch.
House over there.
Like this new couch, good, but that last apartment I had, y'all was older than shit.
Oh my god, we was over there making TikToks all types.
Yeah, it was nasty. Full time, the couch, the a candle.
And I never sat on your bed strictly
Bathroom
because I'm
sink.
like, that's his bed. I would never sit on your bed.
Shower.
I
all
done
that
took
real.
a nap on that few times. A couple times.
Cheeks been on there. Cheeks was on that few times. Like bare cheeks too.
I'm like trying to figure out why my face breaking out.
Nah, but you understand.
Oh man,
People take. I got like women. They come to my house. They take showers. I know y'all fresh enough for y'all get there.
Yeah, because remember I put you on. I said go get you some of that Dove.
I be keeping it in stock.
Yep.
So I got showers.
Get you some good body wash.
That's one thing. I'm not
gonna give no Old Spice.
Hygiene.
It's for women. That's
hygiene is the biggest turn off to me. Like women that do not take like that. If I smell you, anyone, it just turns me off. Like I be paying attention to that too. After we doing a do, if you don't give me get no towel or you don't even attempt get no shower, I be looking like.
What if she just tired? What if she did her big one?
Now come on, we all grown. We gonna sit in and then see. I'm finna get into
you finna get to some whole other shit.
Hey, listen, you told your story. You told your
I'm
secret.
a grown man. I don't know about the rest. I'm a grown man, so like we can talk about that after dark. But look, I'm not in season for that. So won't no women be experiencing none of that no time. So
Linton.
Well, this was a good episode.
Oh man,
We might as well just close this thing right on now.
Huh? Oh, we done.
We gotta talk about Chicago artists to watch list.
Why?
You want to talk about real quick?
Because it's coming out soon.
It's coming out
next week, right?
It's coming out next week.
Yeah.
All right, boom. So, favorite artists y'all want to see on there, or artists that y'all are really excited for to be on there? Or actually, no. Let's give it away.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm too excited about too many artists being on there. But
sound like Cody.
Some of the artists I'm looking forward to seeing they haven't even been putting out that much music right now. They in like building phases.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's that. That's the artist.
I feel like we always get like this though. I feel like when we try to talk about like who we feel like should be on there, we always be like, I don't know, and then we do that whole deep dive session, and we fighting for. We usually come up with a good 10 that we are like, yeah,
right.
These are great artists to put on the list. The other 15 be like.
That's what I think maybe in the future. I don't know. Maybe we should chop down the list.
So y'all keep proposing to chop down the list.
So you feel like the Chicago our lists are too long, too many?
It's I ain't being so I'm gonna be so honest. The loose is hella inclusive by having 25 people. It's like 25 people is like it's a lot. That's a lot of like people to be looking at.
I mean, a lot of magazines, a lot of things, publications do like 15 or 20 artists to look out for this year, 30 artists to look out for this year, 25 artists to check out for 2025.
Yeah, I don't think 25 is.
I don't think 25 is too much. Also,
because we like don't do repeats. And I think at some point, like, I mean, damn near everybody gonna be on the list.
No, I don't think so though.
It's a lot of artists that don't make
our
it.
Our database be like over 150 artists sometimes.
Yeah, artists
just for that 1 year.
Yeah. And it's new artists come every year. So you got artists in previous years that didn't make it. It's that still making music that still hasn't made it. You know what I mean? And none of these classes. So I can't agree with you with that argument. I do feel that the first 2 years spoiled a lot of people. It's because there's so much talent that came out of the 2018 and 2019. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, and we haven't had like a big boom since then. I think now when you put out them lists, it's like we watching, but y'all still ain't, you know what I mean?
No, for sure. It'd be like we push y'all on the list and then, but I feel like it was a couple people that was on our last year list, like Muna Ike. We put Fendi on there. Fendi had a good year last year.
Star
had a great year.
Had an amazing year.
Von Vine, of course.
Vine had great year.
Yeah.
Who else was on there?
I really think what it boils down to is that
Wasn't Kai Crusade on there?
He was.
Kai
Kai actually had a great year too.
He had a good year.
Up at 2 had a good year.
Yeah, I guess people want things so fast, and sometimes it just be like, yo, when you push people on a list, everybody's career is gonna be different. So we're not saying that this person is gonna be a star. You should sign them this year.
Yeah,
we're saying this is a talent that we see working. That's very talented. They got stuff going on that you should put your eyes on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's a kind of a requirement, like almost in a way? Like, do you think like say they got like a couple songs, they got like 2 songs, but they really hot, right? Would that qualify them for something like this?
For me, no, it wouldn't pick for me. No, only how that works if I know you personally, right? So if I know you personally,
and you see the work ethic, you see the people that you be around, you see the stages that you be on, even if you do got 3 songs, you see the numbers, you see how you moving around the city, or even especially if you got buzz outside the city, we see you working like as a star. Yeah. We put you in the running, but then you come up against somebody who got 2-3 albums and their time is just now starting, so we see them rising. So now that's like that be the battle sometimes.
Cause it's like I don't think 97 never made a list. 97
probably one of the top talented R&B niggas that came out of Chicago in the last 5 years.
But it's never made the list.
But he don't be putting out music.
He don't put out music.
He put out like a song, and then he said he can put out another song, and then but he does a lot of writing and a lot of placement, so he does like a lot of behind the scenes stuff too. So we ain't mad at him, but I mean, if you want to be an artist, if you want to be on the list and you're gonna be an artist, you gotta be an artist too.
Yeah, so I think it just depends on what you got going on this year. Let me ask y'all this: as we prep for this upcoming year, how do you feel about last year? How do you feel like we had to wrap up last year? If you had to give last year a grade, what would you give it?
The whole list?
Yeah.
I give it a C+.
C+.
I'll give it a C+.
Who were
just because I look at people like ASAP, who
I love ASAP.
ASAP been she been
and now
doing
she doing shows out the city. She making sure she out there. Yeah. I give it because of people like ASAP is where that plus come in, because I feel like sometimes we pick people on the list who literally stop working.
Okay, so if you give me that a C, right? So I'm gonna walk these questions down. What would you feel like is an A based off? We did 7. So 2018, and then
which everyone had like Juice WRLD, Valet, Josh K. They was all on the same list.
No, there's a different list.
Okay.
So if the 2018 was an A, the 2019 has to be an A.
What was on 2019?
2019 was Lizelle, Simon, and Polo Gino.
Oh yeah, I
King, right. King Vine, Hitter.
Because like you said, those first 2-3 years, and that's when you was picking the list by yourself.
Yeah,
like Chicago's booming when it came to hip hop.
Yeah, we was hot.
We was hot, and nothing was oversaturated. Nobody, and then it wasn't all these like, oh, I'm better than you, but none of y'all got no plaques. Ain't none of y'all like, it wasn't all that. Like they were really working.
I'm looking. I am looking. I'm gonna give that 2020 list a D. I'm gonna give
the black and white list.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a D. I ain't gonna say that's a D. That is a D.
That's this Asian shit he put on here. I remember this one.
You know Chinese, Cody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lil Romo, Heavy Steppers, Pronto.
You ain't gotta say
Take Capone. T-Ski still moving a little bit.
T-Ski.
Lil Randy. I remember him. I got a hoodie that say Lil Randy. Dry Boy.
That T-Ski pick was always crazy to me, because I remember, you know how T-Ski got hot last year?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For a while. Yeah, you've been on T-Ski for a while. Bread Dough. I had hopes for Bread Dough.
Yeah, that was your man's.
Trench Mob. Bread Dough was not, I like the R&B guys.
I'm only giving it a D and not an F because T-Ski's on it. And T-Ski's like,
I ain't gonna cap. I would have gave us an F for this.
He said,
I would have gave us. This is not a good.
I think,
but these they was hot. They was getting signed.
I feel like that 2020 class got robbed by COVID, and everybody they focused. They focused went elsewhere outside of music.
Maybe that was it.
Because that was a really musically those is a talented group.
Yeah,
you put the list out in February. You said right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit smashed right away.
Joseph, I mean Joseph probably played the game today. Brittany Carter for sure. Baha. Ricky Ragsdale Game is an incredible writer.
So that's all 2020.
Brando is amazing.
So they say you gave that an F. It's crazy.
No, a D. I gave it a D.
D.
Yeah.
I would
give it a C.
You gave it COVID. If it wasn't COVID, maybe they would.
I'll give that a C. To me, that's a C.
I feel like last year for us was a C.
Last year was definitely a C.
Let's see.
I don't think last year was a B. I would give last year.
Well, I'm trying to think about who.
Now 2021. I don't even remember 1, 2, 3.
Let me see, who know?
1, 2, 3. He don't even rap no more. He wasn't really a rapper anyway. He just looked good.
That's a D.
You say that's a D.
This is if that's a D, this is a F. But 2021 was COVID too.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'll give both of them like a C. C, D.
All right, so A is the first one.
The first two would probably be A.
The first two are definitely A's.
Okay, that makes sense.
Get an A's for sure.
Okay, that's cool. I give 23 a B.
23?
Yeah, I give 23 a B. Well, yeah.
But so now that y'all said this, y'all the grades y'all give. Okay, cool, right? Who was the person that y'all feel like shined the most in 2024? So who's y'all feel like shined the most?
Star,
of course. Oh wait, no, actually no. Bond.
You think Bond started harder than Star?
He did, and that's like, and I love Star now. Like, but yeah, Bond, yeah, he shined a lot more because I think he was just bigger. Star had more
I like
power. Like she could do more.
I like her versatility. I like her. Well, y'all know I don't follow Vaughn like that, so I can't speak on Vaughn, so I don't know his real impact, but I like the impact that Star had. Like how she was with the vloggers and the streamers, and she was going from city to city making all this content and stuff. Like I like the versatility, and it wasn't just about her music. It was really about like Star being Star. That's why I like. That's why she'll be one of my favorites.
Who would y'all feel like? And I like those two, but I had to choose somebody off that list. I would choose Star and Vaughn too, and then my third pick would be Fendi. Fendi. I can't believe you said that.
See, the only reason
when we saw her.
Yeah, she came.
Only
I
reason
love Fendi.
Fendi's dope. I feel like Fendi got to put out more music though. I think Fendi will put out like 2 songs and then like dip.
I think Fendi knows that word for. I think me personally, I don't know Fendi creative process, but it seems to me like Fendi has an ear that she know what's gonna go.
And she wait until she get one.
Until she get one. And she has a fan base and she has the energy. So she get one, she make her bread off one tour, do some shows, and she come back on us. She's already got a platinum plaque.
Yeah, she do got a plaque.
Like so whatever goes for her, like I feel like that's some people got to be a person that just rap to rap. To me, it seemed like Fendi just like, yo, I know how to. She got a little formula going on, so it working.
Okay.
Who would y'all say is the most I don't want to say disappointed that you would, but the person that you
just change the word.
Who was the person y'all felt like y'all thought would have did more? Y'all wanted to see more out of?
You know what? I ain't gonna cap. I thought Lil Law was gonna do a lot more.
Same.
But I also feel like it was situations that stopped him from. Like, it was some bullshit that was going on. I don't know if we could say that, but I feel like if it wasn't for like some BS that was going on around, I feel like he could have been bigger. I was really rooting for Lil Law because I really enjoyed his interview, and like the way he just presented himself when we was asking him questions, and I feel like that brought another side of him out.
Yeah, Lil Law got up. He has potential. I feel
like he has potential to be a star.
Potential to be a star. Yeah.
I would say Tay Savage, because didn't he get locked up either before or after the list?
He got locked up right before the list.
Right before the list, yeah. So Tay Savage. Like I know that's something you can't control too much of it, but like Yeah, that's like that take away all the emotion you had just with that.
Can I see?
Yeah, and
J-Mo too, low key. J-Mo low key.
Who? Oh,
J-Mo low key like disappeared for a little bit.
I don't think he disappeared. He just ain't really had like no.
Well, he ain't been dropping. I
thought he has been dropping.
You know, Hot Block J-Mo?
Yeah, he been dropping. It hasn't been like sticking yet.
No, we ain't
So
consistent.
that's how I feel like. I ain't heard nothing from Gold Hayes since.
He a producer though.
I know, but he still do songs. I don't know, but that's a different story. I don't know. I need Casino. Somebody need to pick that boy up and do something with Casino Trail because I feel like he's too talented.
Oh yeah, we just seen him. We seen him the other day at Classics at the Classics thing.
I feel like Casino Trail is way too talented to still be where he is.
What you think it is that's not gravitating towards? What you think it is?
He need a team that's gonna be like, okay, this is what we need to do for your brand. This your image, this your brand. This is what we amplify. Like this is what we're gonna amplify. I don't know. Maybe get him a feature. Like do some. I don't know. Maybe he needs to do like one of them. But I feel like he did do like one of them for the ladies type songs last year. Maybe he needs to do one with a lady.
Yeah, I think my sentiment is the same with all of y'all. I think we on the same with everything.
Yeah, but I do think it was a good list though.
I think it was a good list.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited for this next one.
Tune in next week to see who has made the 2025.
Don't tune in next week because we are off next week.
Why we off next week? Oh yeah, never mind, y'all.
So to see y'all in 2 weeks.
Taking a break.
Yeah.